Good morning again, and this is Monday, and I want to talk to you because it's very important. I want to tell you that the journey starts with one step at a time. Just about 100 weeks ago, we started the breakfast with the president. And it is unbelievable today that we are celebrating the 100th episode since we started. I never thought we're going to get there. I just thought it's going to be maybe 2 or 3 and we'll be done with it. But it has become a normal thing. And the thing that surprised me is even when I travel outside the United States, I hear people come, some who are not even our students, who I have never met, and they'll just say, you know, we've been watching you on Monday with the breakfast with the president. And I remember very clearly that we started right here when we started the first episode. This tree that I planted when I was a student here, maybe more than 20, 25 years ago. It is a mark, as a legacy of that tree there. And this is going to be another legacy of me doing this episode. We'll have them in the library, and it'll be explaining to the students who come after you and other staff that will come after you about the breakfast with the president. Because the breakfast with the president, we always talk about the things that we have done. We talked about the history of Beulah Heights. We talked about how it was begun almost 106 years ago. And we're still there on the same address, on this street. I remember now as I look ahead of me and see, yes, there's some building. This used to be the student center, that used to be the offices. But what amazes me is almost 38 years ago when I came back, how this place had started to deplete and the houses were falling apart. And the houses, you could buy one house here for $10,000, $20,000, and even that bridge there was closed because nobody was using this street. And now I can tell you, if you come to Beulah Heights, this area here is the most expensive area in Georgia. People are buying these homes that you can see from those angles at a very high price. But it's what God can do. God continue changing, and the things that we think they're dead, they come back alive. And this is what has made Beulah Heights to become alive again in many ways. And therefore, I thank God because I have been here. For those 106 years, I've been here 38, so I've seen the history evolve. I have seen when it was depressed and it was down, and now to see how it is right now and how much it is improving. If you look at the other side, it's a new subdivision there that is building offices and businesses that are helping this community around there. Everywhere we're surrounded by the new communities. The one that we thought is dead, it reminds us in the book of Isaiah, see, I will do a new thing. And yes, God is doing a new thing in this area, and we thank God for that. It's amazing, and I appreciate how God is and how God continues to help and to serve Beulah Heights and for us to become part of this community. In a moment, I'm going to go back in the offices there, and we're going to ask some of our team members some of the things that they appreciate about Beulah Heights, so that you don't only think it is me, and you're going to see our team members and what they have enjoyed and what they do to serve our community and to serve God as we prepare men and women for the ministry or for the ministry and the marketplace, because that's what we do. That's our thing, to prepare those leaders. So I'm going to ask the camera now. We move to inside where we're going to tape a few of them and talk more about Beulah Heights 106 years. Let's go into the offices.